Hello, this is Craig Resnik coming to you from the ARC Advisory Group 30th Annual Orlando Forum. And with me today, I have a special guest, Mercy Zhang. And you are the Vice President of SUPCON International Business. Welcome to the forum.
Thank you.
Mercy. Now, I know SUPCON continues to help its customers progress along their digital transformation journey, including deploying AI, robotics, even humanoids, AMRs, AGVs, AI hardware such as NVIDIA GPUs and chips. What are some of the technologies that your customers are buying and some of the success stories you want to discuss from the past year?
Yeah, for sure. So SUPCON, we originally do a control system, distributed control system for 30 years. That's where we are from. And nowadays, we are really trying very hard to invest on the industrial AI area. So particularly in our term, industrial AI refers to closed loop optimization based on the mixture of machine learning and first principle optimizers like MPC. So throughout the last year, 2025, we are pushing hard of our new product called TPT2. And it is basically a AI optimizer for a software-based AI optimizer for all the process industry end users, and we see good results. Now we got more than 100 projects on the run, and we see those AI-based or machine learning-based algorithms really shine through their capability of handling uncertainties and amplifying the traditional optimizer systems.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with all the discussion, certainly at the ASO Forum about AI, robotics, and software-defined automation, please describe some of SUPCON's most recent solutions that support AI, robotics, software-defined automation, and how does it include adding capabilities to your existing products and solution offerings, such as, say, co-pilots to enhance the install base?
Yeah, for sure. So in our portfolio structure, our technology structure, we are trying to make our stack simpler in the industrial AI world. So we have basically two major things. One is the virtualized controller. We call it universal control system. And another one is basically the optimizer software. We call it TPT, time series pre-trained transformer. And in combination of these two, we're trying to basically use two technologies, two products to drive the whole plant autonomously. So this is the structure, the stack now we have is basically two-layer thing. And around this, we do utilize AI or large language model to amplify each of the layer and necessary parts of our daily operation of process plant. For example, we're trying to use large language model to generate operational softwares like MES. Also for discrete industry, we're trying to use that technology, leverage it. And also for the robotics, we have our own subsidiary companies doing humanoid and other kind of autonomous robotics. We're using reinforcement learning system on it. So basically major two parts focusing on the autonomous operation and several wing systems focusing on all the cutting edge AI technologies.
Oh. Now, another topic that really permeates the entire forum is edge technologies. What types of edge devices, solutions is SUPCON offering, including, say, edge for control and for AI platforms, and other solutions that enable edge to cloud communications?
Yes. So edge, or to be more specific, like in our field, we do have our own online analyzer systems. This is a very niche, very domain edge hardware system. In the past, traditionally, I think online analyzer systems are mostly used for measurement and quality and production system surveillance. So for that kind of purpose, but now with closed loop machine learning optimization software, AI things, online analyzer has a special mission that is to feed real-time data to AI algorithms. So this is a very important kind of hardware we're investing on it. So in this year, we're going to push hard of our online analyzer systems. And the other thing is about industrial communication. For that thing, we are really investing heavily on the APL Ethernet technology stack. We are trying to invest more on both the gateway and the sensor level for APL and Ethernet.
You know, obviously you're fully immersed in the trends of decoupling hardware and software, along with certainly software-defined automation solutions. So which of SUPCON's offerings are designed to support those trends and technologies?
Yeah, so I think we are one of the first player who really launched and used the software-defined distributed control system in production. And yeah, now they're up and running in refineries, in mission-critical units, driving those equipments. They're working beautifully fine. And our path or our belief is that the best advantage that a virtualized software-based control system can bring to our end user is the compute power. So we are now trying to combine, again, just like I mentioned the stack, combine our TPT software along with the UCS hardware, because it is basically a modern compute platform. So it includes GPU, every compute power that can be used by the machine learning algorithm. So combining those two, hopefully we can achieve more amazing use cases.
You know, we all see manufacturers leveraging AI and advanced analytics solutions, into all sorts of endless amounts of data and converting that data into actionable information and co-pilots. What AI and advanced analytics and co-pilot solutions does SUPCON offer, and is it being incorporated into the products and solutions of your existing offerings?
Yeah, so again, our TPT, time series pre-trained transformer. So a pre-trained time series algorithm seems to be an impossible thing, but we basically, in the past 2-3 years, we managed to prove that technology is capable, usable, and feasible in real-life production environments. So basically, that is one main thing in our AI technology stack. The other part, again, is we're trying to leverage the large language models, the big models nowadays. So using them to generate code, using those code to generate user machine interfaces and to replace the ordinary industrial software, operational softwares. That's another big thing that we're investing on.
As a last question, innovation, coming up with new products, new processes is so important to compete today, as you certainly know. So how are you encouraging SUPCON to continuously innovate, and subsequently is SUPCON increasing its R&D budget?
Yeah, we're increasing heavily on our R&D budget. Yeah, we're a public company, you can see the figures. And I think one thing unique we're doing, and it's really a little bit risky, is that we are giving the authority to really the engineers. Now our product group, our product people, no matter they're working on the OT things or algorithm or software, they were divided into like 10 men or a smaller, relatively smaller product groups, and they have their full decision-making rights. So that's skipping all those permissions and hierarchies, give those a little group of R&D people more agility. So I think this is crucially important. We give more trust and authority to those engineers to let them to design and to drive the product strategy. Hopefully we can gain more from this approach in the following years.
Oh yeah, it's so critical to be able to take advantage of the technologies today, which will things like AI, analytics, which actually further empower the engineers, because it gives them more knowledge to make even better decisions.
Absolutely.
Well, Merci Zhang, I want to thank you so much for being here today, Vice President of SUPCON International. It's been a pleasure having you, and we look forward to talking to you at future ARC forums.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Merci. This is Craig Resnik coming to you from the 30th Annual ARC Orlando Forum. Thank you very much for listening. Wishing you all a great day. Thank you.